The panel set up to investigate allegations of fraud against the Executive Secretary of the National Health Insurance Scheme, Usman Yusuf, has submitted its report to the federal government. Helen Osamide-Akins reports.
The Executive Secretary of NHIS, Professor Usman Yusuf, is suspended.
The chairman of the Governing Council of the National Health Insurance Scheme had on October the 18th suspended the Executive Secretary after obtaining permission from the Minister of Health.
This is what we're asking for.
A day after the pronouncement, Yusuf defied the Governing Council and resumed at the headquarters of the NHIS in Abuja with the backing of policemen. On October 2nd, President Muhammadu Buhari had approved the establishment of a 7-man panel into the crisis after due consultation. Among other things, the panel was to look into the controversy between the board and the executive secretary of the NHIS.
The government continued to observe the different scales of skirmishes erupted or erupting from boardrooms into public domain. With particular reference to the situation at the NHIS, government regards the scheme as critical to its promise to Nigerians that they will enjoy qualitative and affordable health care. Government also regards healthcare delivery as a cardinal program on which huge investments have been committed, because a healthy nation is a wealthy nation. Given the foregoing, therefore, Mr. President, on the recommendation of my office, approved the constitution of a 7-man presidential independent fact-finding panel headed by a retired permanent secretary, Dr. Hassan Bukar, to look at the immediate and remote causes of the conflict that engulf the NHIS.
The panel has interfaced with stakeholders including the Honorable Minister of Health, the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, the Chairman of the Governing Council of the scheme, the Executive Secretary of the scheme, the management team of the scheme, the unions, the concerned secondary staff, the National Assembly, among others. Also, the panel constituted staff teams to examine the alleged cases of infractions against the Executive Secretary as they relate to administration, financial management, and procurement.
Receiving the report, the Secretary to the Government of the Federation assured Nigerians that the outcome of the report will be made public in due time and recommendations implemented.
On behalf of the President, President Muhammadu Buhari, I received this report with deep sense of appreciation to all of you, and I assure you that the report will be expeditiously processed for implementation.
The panel comprises of directors and permanent secretaries of different ministries. Helen Osamide-Akins, TVC News, Abuja.